Are you pregnant? King said you cheat. You was cheating on him, which is obviously a lie. I wasn't cheating. I wasn't cheating. I wasn't the one who was cheating. How many of those were good years? Yes guys, welcome back to another video with your girl Shay, and I appreciate you guys for asking your questions, even though some questions pry way too deep. I intend on sharing my story, but I will fill you in later on in this video. But we'll be getting to part 2 of the question and answer, and maybe we'll have to be doing a part 3, hopefully not. So for the first question, just randomly, how long will it take for you to give us a visual update on both yourself and the children? We just want to see them, that's all. Okay, so if you guys want a visual update on the kids, as I said before, we are doing just fine. But if you guys want to do if you guys want a visual, I'm sorry, of the kids, we'll do a get ready with me tomorrow. You guys want to do a get ready with me tomorrow? Where we going?
But what time we have to wake up for that though? About 6.
Extra, just like earlier.
Or usually time we have to wake up.
Alright, so guys, so we're gonna give you a visual. Sorry about that. So we're gonna give you guys a visual update tomorrow. I want to know if your father is gonna be okay. Yes, he is okay, and he's gonna be okay. All right, thanks for your concern. How is your dad and the kids? Are you planning on co-parenting with their dad? I was in a similar situation, maybe worse, and I got out of it too. First of all, my dad is okay. The kids are perfectly fine. Yeah, I don't have a problem with co-parenting, guys. You know, as I don't have no problem with co-parenting, but I'll have to fill you in, guys. I have to fill you in with the details much further on, a little further on from now, but just not now. Okay. All right, next question. How can we help? I appreciate, come tell you one thing. Hey, I appreciate you guys so very much. You know, I always want to help. Always, but you helping Tonya, Tonya, you helping is watching this video. You know, make sure you subscribe, comment, and like. You know, I'll appreciate that much help. All right, God bless you, darling. What made you leave after so many years together, and updated skin routine, please? Your skin looks so clean and pretty. Well, me still have bumps. But what made you leave after so many years? You're gonna get tired of the same situation over and over and over. There's just so much a person can take before them give up. I'll give you in-depth details, more go no in-depth details, but I don't want to do it just yet before the book come out, or if I don't wait until the book come out, I want to do it in a podcast, so you guys will just comment if you know, rather the book. Me still write the book, and if you guys rather the book, but I will be writing the book. But let me know if you guys also want a podcast. All right, I plan on doing that a little from now. Why? No, sorry. Are you currently working on 95 to generate income? All right, so that question. Whether I'm not, I'm working, I'm not going to be putting that information out there, but, you know, were you able to enroll the kids in school? Guys, my kids are going to school. My kids are going to school. All right. Why you end the relationship with your children father because you came to America? There's so much of these questions. I never know so much of the book. Look, guys, I didn't just end the relationship because I got here, right? I tried my best, and obviously my best wasn't good enough, and may have to start looking out for me. You understand me? And as I said, I'll be giving you guys more in-depth details in either the podcast or the book, or both. You understand me? Yeah. I want to just keep it just. I don't want to go back and forth. When me come and talk my story, me just want to talk it and done, and then that's it. Have you ever thought about going back to school? If so, what course/field would you consider going into? Yes, I thought about going back to school, and I don't know if I should tell you now which field I consider going into, but I've always have a passion for nursing. From me I grew up, my mother want to become a doctor, and you know the doctor thing the work out. But yeah, nursing would be good. All right. How are the kids' speech coming along? Have you seen any improvements? What? What? Yeah, your speech, come on. So guys, as you know hear him, his speech is coming on. It's coming on for real. But it'll take it time. It'll go too slow. I don't know. I tell him to sing, and him no want to sing. Sing, Jamie, sing. No want to sing. Will you be pranking your new babe? I am waiting for those moments. Pranking. Alright, what? I want to go. I don't really want to go back in the. I don't want to go into the pranking. Go back into the pranking field. I want to go into vlogging, podcast, and so forth, And, the kids are so interested in vlogging. Baby want her own Get Ready With Me channel where she can review stuff. And while she's going to high school now. So she want to do or Get Ready With Me and stuff. But in due time. I know you guys have been together for a long while, 15 years. How many of those were good years? Good question. How long have you been thinking about leaving? Good question. I only ask because I know women will stay and suffer a little for the sake of the children, keeping the family together. Which is good. Good questions. Alright, so let me answer your first question now. And you're also good. I am good also. Siobhan Gooden. Alright. How many of those were good years? Out of those 15 years, I have to be going back and think. thinking how many of those years were good years. Can't recall. I can't really recall. How long have you been thinking about leaving? Look, I don't want to get emotional on here, but I've been, as much as I can say is, I've tried my best. I have tried my very best on working on my past relationship, and obviously nothing I did was never good enough. Somebody was suggesting going to counseling. Look here, I suggested that, you know, suggesting talking, doing all of those things, opening up, being honest, and nothing worked. So I was really actually doing it, trying to stay for my kids, you know, but I couldn't do it anymore. First thing, first lady, I love you and your family, and no one can make me hate neither you or King. Now my question is what do you plan to do about the matching tattoo you and your previous partner shared? This one, you're talking this one. And it's so bold. Anywhere I go, people always know me by this tattoo. Yes. I think I'm gonna remove it or just cover it. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with it yet. Remove it completely or just cover it. I'm not sure. Why you don't want King know where you all live, hon? Guys, when you follow up on him video them, I've got threats. The reason why I don't want him to know where we reside is because of those threats that we got. And you know, people in situations like those, they do anything. So I'm not go take him words for just, you know, just I said that because him anger him, just I said no. Mm-mm. So that's the reason why I don't want him knows what we live. We got threats. I got threats. I got threats. Me personally, him have people deliver threat to me and him say to me himself. So yeah. Is it hard living in Jamaica than America? Look here. When I first came here, I said yes, America, easy. But look here, guys. Not make you fool you. It might look easy on the surface, and it's obviously a land of opportunities, but it's really hard here. Be hard. Be hard. Especially now. Oh. If you were, if you both were to be deported, would you both still be separated and be honest? Of course. Why wouldn't we still be separated if that was the situation? Look at something I pray for, guys. As me say, if no one hear in-depth details on how me pour my heart out and telling you this story, and when I really got through, because that's something I pray for. Hey, I was, no understand, guys. I don't want to get emotional. I don't want to cry right now, but you no ever reach a point, you know, if I don't want a situation where all you know could have do, all what left for you do is go down on your knees, bawl to God, say God, please take me out of this situation. I reach that point in life where me never have no choice. And as we say, just just comment. We definitely set up a podcast for that. Alright. I don't have a question, to be honest, because only a few people has already asked some interesting questions already. But I'm glad you're okay and your kids too. So big up, and may God continue to bless you and protect you and the kids. Thank you so very much. Christ live. Are the kids attending school? Yes, the kids are attending school. Sorry if I sound too harsh, but yes, they are. Do you plan on staying in America and making a life? Well, I don't plan to stay here the rest of my life, but for the time being, as long as God allow it, I will be making a life here. You know, I don't know what the kids them are gonna plan to do when them grow up, but me going back home. When is your book coming out that you're gonna write? I'm not sure. It has been paused for a while now because I've been, I was going through a little situation and I haven't resumed it as yet, so I'm not quite sure about the time. I'm not quite sure. When did you realize it was time to leave your toxic When did you realize it was time to leave your toxic relationship with your kid's father? Well, I knew when me have to go down for my knee and beg God fit make me leave. I was drained. I was drained physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. I was drained. It come like I don't have nothing left. Nothing. And I knew it was time to leave, but it's like if you get up and leave, it was hard to do it like that, just by myself. King say you was cheating on him and you left him as you reach foreign. Is it true in your perspective? Because in mine, I like you guys' video, but he was too much aggressive and disrespectful. Also, his mouth had no filter. Anyway, blessings to you and your new boo. Alright, so back to the question. King said you was cheating on him and you left him as you guys reached America, which is obviously a lie. I wasn't cheating. I wasn't the one who was cheating, right? And me never left him when me just come here. It was too much things where I just couldn't cope. Too much things was going on at once and I couldn't cope with it. And I never just when I reached here, it must be a reason, guys. Woman not run from nothing good. Remember me telling you that. You look like you have given your life to Christ. There is a Christian glow on you. Look here. That the look them want have. I wanna have that look. That look more want have. That look them want portray. But yes, I'm on that journey. I definitely am on that journey. The road them want tread. So when I go there, so I've always said to you guys, when I give my heart to God, I don't want to turn back. I don't want to turn back. I just want to go and stay there. Sure, you take too long to answer. Why you keeping the kids from their father? It's just like you just thinking what to say. You should have read the question before you come on live. May I take too long to answer the questions? No, The reason why I come tell you that, why I take so long for really answer the question, I think what to say, me don't want put out everything like that as me say. I want to save the best for last. The best for last. My friend called me the other day and she said, girl, I don't like this video. I don't like that video. Why are you holding back? Because she knows me definitely I hold back. And I tell her, Vicky, big up yourself, Vicky. And I tell her, say, you know what, I want to do a podcast first or release the book first, you know. Release the book first before me talk, or if me not do that, if me not, the book not come out first and me want to talk, me want do it on a podcast. And she said, okay, she understands. So that's the reason why I'm really holding back. I am not keeping the kids away from their dad. That's the first thing. Right from the very first time he came out and said and stated he's not in contact with them, he was always communicating with Bibi. That's for sure. He was always in contact with her. So I don't know how. Well, we know how that go. But for the two other ones, Jamie and Wishy, you know, I've talked to them, you know, but Jamie, he would say, you will talk to him now and again, you know, wish when she feel like, because the kids don't know what going. How can you help someone who going through the situation? How did you feel when you moved out? Did you cry a lot? Did you try to contact him after you move out? Alright. You know what helped me? Let me see your name. Susan. I prayed. No woman, I've gotten this question a lot. The last person that asked me, she said, Shay, I'm going through the same situation. What did you do? What gave you the strength to walk away? And let me tell you, and people, not just women alone, there are men in situations like this also. You see, when you find yourself, some people that say, why you never leave for a long time? Guys, it's not hard. And that's something you just can't just walk out of. That's why you have some people do all 30 years, 35 years. I've heard people tell them stories. Them do so many years more than me. I did 15 years. You know, you have some people who did less because them finally find that strength where but they help them to just walk away. But you know, just get up on your own and walk away. Nobody does. Nobody. I prayed, you know, I pray to God. God help me. My ball. God help me. You know? And just pray, darling. I can't tell if you do just pray. I don't want to say nothing. I don't want to say too much. You know, I when I go through. But prayer helps. Pray. When you pray, you have to believe. Say, God, I go help you out of the situation. Pray, say, I'm going to help you out here. And you will. When I left, it was like the last straw. That was the last straw. So, it's, it was kind of hard at first, but you will feel that peace. You will feel it. You will feel it. Trust me. And no, after he moved out, I didn't contact. I don't have no contact with him. He called the other day on Bibi's phone and wanted to apologize because he saw Vybz Kartel the one video and he wanted to apologize because Kartel was doing the bigger thing, so he wanted to follow Vybz Kartel and be the bigger person. And I knew it wasn't sincere. It wasn't sincere. And I knew what he was getting back in contact with me for. And I told him, you know, he can deal with his daughter on a certain level. Just as me forget to that, phone cut off, and then him start with the bring him down back again on the internet. So I know him. I know this person too well. You know, this is not a question, but as I said, there are some interesting comments in the comment section. Me have to pick them out and reply to them. So this person comment and say, "Oh, no must tap them something here, you know, because all now me not believe no what King and Shay say. Guess them need a big money. So them have to come with something big to get the crowd. Follow them up with them antics. Shape my head. King and Shay, una better be careful with your life and what una put in the ear, in the media / ears. If this is all true, I wish you both the best. But if it's not true, shake my head, then you know una life toxic. A lot of people still not believe, but come and tell you now with me, you're supposed to know a little, and I don't know everything about me, but from when I see me on the media, look. I don't know what I do it, you know, but I will never, I would never do it. Who are going to endure them here disgrace here? Who is going to endure all these disgrace for prank? Tell me. Who are going to sit down and endure all these disgrace for pranks? Not me, darling. But it's up to you if you want to believe yes or no. I can't tell you no what to believe. You understand me? Can't tell you guys what to believe. Alright. For you to in a new relationship so quick, it shows that you actually was looking at someone else. That's the only reason you moved on, because you didn't know someone who wants you after 3 kids. I think the person tried to say, I don't think nobody would have want me after 3 kids. So you stayed because you thought that, however, it will be hard because most men don't normally settle with a woman who has multiple kids. So you should be careful and focus on how your mood is. Now you think long distance, huh? I think this person said, alright. I don't really understand this. But I think the person try to make me know say, believe and just jumping on the first relationship because we think no man not going with 3 kids. I think that's the question. Look, my previous partners told me multiple times to my face before we even come out of no relationship. He told me no man no want me. Cried. After the split, him go on social media and him say, no man now gonna pick up no woman with 3 picnic. I never believed these words. Let me tell you that. Never believed these words because I know men that pick up women with 6 picnic and they're married. So that was just some narc behavior, narcissistic behavior, you know. But no, not at all. Not because of that make me jump in. No, don't do that. Nonsense. She make people go in her head and she might see someone else she like. Cause why you don't do that in Jamaica? I don't know why people keep saying that people go in my head. Guys, I am old enough to make my own decisions. I'm a cancer girl. I will stay in the situation. I forgive over and over and over and over and over. The amount of time I forgive, my last track I hit. I give chances after chances after chances. And don't tell me you guys, after giving so many chances, after one day you guys now go get fed up. I've told that person, say, you know, say, I'm gonna get fed up one day. When my cup full and overflow, it's gonna be it. I told him. I tell him before. You understand me? But he never believe. So the cup they just overflow. Nobody not in my head, guys. Gonna just stop it. Nobody can never get me to do what I don't want to do. Alright, this again. Wait, why is the dad not allowed the address of his kids? That is not right. Anything can go wrong and he could drop by to save them from something. Shake me head. You both are acting like kids. It's upsetting, kiss me teeth, and for those a pick up for shade foolishness. Need to tell her to do right. If you and King not no talk, that's good, but leave the kids out of it. Make them see them father and talk to them father freely. Shake my head. As I stated before earlier on, I've gotten threats. Him never just say me. He included my kids in it. You understand me? When he sent the threats, he never just sent it to me. He said everybody. Everybody, when he made the phone call, everybody's going back to Jamaica. Pitney mother, father, he was talking about me, my kids, and my dad. You understand me? And the other thing is, he got multiple chances to meet them. He was a no-show, right? And the last chance he was getting to meet them, he talked about taking them away. Just take them away. Just take them away. And then you believe if you trust him like that. No. Right now, I'm not stable. He's so very unpredictable, right? You know, a lot of people do things in a situation, without thinking, and I don't want that to happen to my kids them. And I will know exactly when he's ready, but I've never told them, I never try to keep them from them father. That is one thing. Them can talk to him. Them have phone. You understand me? Them talk to him. Bibi, as I said, Bibi are the oldest one, and she stay in contact with him most of the times. Jamie and Wish not so much. Because I'm kind of heard what them sip on the media. Small as them be, them understand. Small as Wish she understand. It's not a question, but we see it and I feel like more inside. You don't look happy, Shay. Why you say that? You can't judge people happiness based on how they look. But I am happy. Why wouldn't I be? It's been a while. I'm telling you to give your life to God. He's your author and your finisher of your faith. Look, you don't have to tell me to do that. The amount of things we God do for me, you don't have to tell me. No who in my life. I hope things will work out for you and your kids. Whenever I commented on your page, is always about the disrespect. I always thought you deserve better. Thank you. But we are doing good. Thank you very much. America, man, is not easy to love. It's not easy to love someone that from a different country. They will use you. Good luck on your search, or good luck on your search, I think the person means. But I am not searching, and I wasn't searching for a man. That's the thing. You see, when you pray for things, God present them to you. Yeah, God present them. I'm not ready to talk about that yet. But I wasn't searching. I gave up completely. I give up. So, I'm going to take this time for me and me alone. I wasn't searching. Yeah, when I pray for things and God says, it just really comes to you. Hey guys, I want to go to the store. I want to go from the start to the finish. But if I can't wait until the book finish, I'm definitely going to be doing a podcast. So let me know if you guys, would be interested in the podcast, because I don't know go watch it, and I just want to go tell the story. So let me know if you guys would be interested in hearing this entire story from start to finish, you know, and I will set that up. Yeah. Last but not least, question: are you pregnant? Why would I even ask me that? Some guys don't know, so they know more than me. They don't know more than me, you know. But not that I know of. Not that I don't know if you don't know before me or what, but I know what me know of. But no. Alright, so thank you guys for watching it until the end of this video. But still not answer all the questions them, but this video is long. So I don't know if I do a part 2. No, I'm not doing a part 2. No part 2, part 3. I'm not doing any part 3 because really you guys can watch the first video, and this one is supposed to give you know everything, we're telling you everything when I want to know. And yes, so tomorrow hopefully we do a get ready with me when the kids them going out to school. Hopefully I wake up early. Yeah, hope I wake up early for that. And somebody was talking about if I'm hungry in the previous video, why whites call them a mouth. It's the lip gloss. It's the lip gloss that I'm wearing. So it make me, plus when we put light in this video, it's gonna be brightened. So I think it makes the corner of my lips them look white. But no, I'm not hungry. All tired. I'm bright. Guys, big up on yourself.